Tell everybody what your name is, who you, like when you started tattooing, or how long you've been tattooing.
Do we look at the camera?
No, don't.
No, okay.
No,
we look here. Okay.
Yeah, act like that's not there.
Okay. I'm Russ. I've been tattooing 21 years, going on 22. Born and raised in Colorado. Been tattooing in Texas now 9 years. Own Empire Art Company, little private art studio. Yeah, we're just living, you know.
Yeah.
Making.
I didn't realize 21 years.
Yeah, I started straight out of high school. Like if the industry tanks, I'm because I'm not good at anything else. That's all
Put all my eggs in this basket.
Exactly. Yeah. So
ride it off the cliff.
Oh, I'm there. Yeah, till the wheels fall off, right?
Dude,
yeah.
I can't tell you how much I think about that. Where I'm like, because there's no retirement. So like, other than owning a shop, and that's like maybe that'll be a good retirement. Maybe it won't.
That's back to the walk-in days, right? Like these private studios, I'm not getting rich.
Yeah.
The walk-in guys, they used to make a ton of money doing that,
and that's kind of gone.
Yeah, we're just enjoying a private space that's comfortable for some dads.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and I feel like the old model was like get you an apprentice, build them up so they work in your shop, and now it's virtually fucking impossible. Yeah. Like first of all, to find a quality apprentice.
Yes.
Like I know Joaquin has kind of went the route of trying to find like this amazing prodigy artist, but then they turn out to be a nightmare. And so now he's like, you know what? Most important thing is that they're a nice person and like I can get along with them.
And I can teach them.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you teachable?
Exactly.
Yep. And I think, how old are you?
35.
Okay. It's the generation. I've had 3 or 4 that are like 18 to 21. They don't want, they just want, they want all the glory and the fame.
Yeah. But overnight success.
Don't want to scrub a fucking toilet. Yeah. Or, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They see us do it, and they're like, oh, that's easy.
Well, there's so much talk now online, like, that's horse shit. Like, what does that have to do with, you're supposed to be teaching them to tattoo.
Right?
Yeah. And look, there was no gatekeeping for a while, and look at it now. It's like anybody.
Flooded.
Yeah.
Yep. But I don't want to gatekeep, just the same as I'm sure Joaquin does. Like, I want the right person, and I'm not going to make your life miserable.
Right.
Let's chill. Let's learn a quality craft, and then go feed your family with it.
Right.
The gatekeeping, I'm going to gatekeep from the heads.
But what's been lost on like this generation is that like you hear old school guys talk about like they went to a shop that, you know, they didn't even ask for an apprenticeship. They're like, let me fucking sweep your floors.
Okay, so
you showed that like, man, I will do anything to get in here. Like you know, and that's lost on them.
Aside
They're like,
from hand jobs,
I want to tattoo, so just let me tattoo. Like I want to do it, so you should have to give me the chance to do it. It's like
nope. No, we started like black and white checkered floors. I was getting tattooed. The way you got an apprenticeship was to get tattooed. You couldn't just walk in and want to be an apprentice. They'd be like, "Who the f are you?"
Yeah.
And I was hanging out, and finally the owner was like, "Dude, you want to start answering the phone? Like you won't f***ing leave."
Yeah.
Perfect. Yep. Yeah. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
And my apprenticeship was 5, almost 6 years, 2 or 3 years of learning, and then 3 years of paying your dues back, paying 50% back to the owner. You know what I mean? And still sweeping the floors, cleaning the toilets, scrubbing the tubes, running the sterilizer. That none of the young guys have to do now. I mean, we built needles still. We used to solder needles.
You're old school, bro. Old head, unk.
Yeah,
chopped unk.
Right here. I was just thinking about that driving in this morning. Like, it all started, you used to have to weld or solder each individual needle into a needle group, right?
Right.
And then solder it to the bar. Well, I missed that. We used to could buy already made needles and bars, and we had to solder them together and sterilize them.
And that was an advancement at the time. Like, we don't even have to put the needle groupings together.
Yeah,
we just solder them to the bar.
You had jigs, and I mean, think about how small those fucking needles are. And most of us are like, you know what I mean?
Needles were f***ed up, they were crooked,
like this. Yeah. And people wonder why their tattoos look the way they do from 30 years ago. You know?
Part of me hates that I did miss some of that. Like it, even though I wouldn't be using it. Like I don't know. You know, when I first came into the business, like you hear a lot of old school guys like you motherfuckers have no idea like what we had to do and like what effort we had to put out to get to even to the point where we do the tattoo. And early on you're like, okay, sorry, I came up in a time where we don't have to do that. But now I'm starting to see what they mean. Like having to work on your own machine. Like you had to be like you were a true craftsman.
Yeah.
Like you had to work on your
was a
equipment. You had to, yeah. And now it's just like, just do the tattoo.
Go to Amazon and buy $100 machine, and anybody can do it.
Well, you know, Oliver Peck's big thing. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen him talk about, but at Elm Street Tattoo, you cannot use what he calls a dildo machine. He will not allow it. And I always thought, like, come on, dude. Like, who gives a shit? Like, as long as you're doing quality work and, but his point of view, I understand why he feels that way. To him, of course, he's a big motorcycle guy, a classic car guy. So to him, it's like the dildo machine is a Toyota Corolla or a Tesla, and a coil machine is like a '69 Camaro. You know.
Yep. Through.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's just not as cool. And I get that. Like it's not like it. He shits on this idea of everything is just disposable. Like whatever, I'll throw it away if it don't work anymore.
But why can't we have both?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I agree with what he's saying. And I still have some coil machines, and there's definitely some alma mater to that. But these fucking rotaries are nice, man.
They have a place.
They do. All of it does.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be extreme one way or the other.
I don't either.
But I think everybody should know. You should, if you're going to do it, you should know your roots. You should know where it came from.
Yeah.
You should at least know how a coil machine works.
Yeah.
You're not going to teach a 19-year-old girl how to work on a coil machine.
Well, this idea that it's obsolete is ridiculous.
Because
like,
it's not.
It's a totally different thing. Like I was telling you, that's the only thing I'll align with is like my Dan Cuban, which has the same action. It has the give.
Yep.
And the machine does the work for you where you're not having to press your hand so hard, which puts a lot of trauma on the skin. Like direct drive is very traumatic to the skin.
Yep.
But at the same time, I would never do a soft black and gray portrait with my Dan Cuban other than little small details.
Right.
But so there is a place for them. They're good for certain things, but
I don't think there's a one size fits all. There's 3 of us in the shop there, 2 of us 20 plus years, and we have all recently just got our power supplies back out and ordered some tubes and some needle on bar because
dude, I'm seeing that. There's a resurgence. I'm seeing it a lot.
It's cool. You can still do it.
It's cooler. Yeah.
Yeah. And you walk into a tattoo shop and you just hear John Mayer and people holding hands. It's like, this ain't a fucking shop, man. You need like Metallica and buzzing ass tattoo machines.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
It's so fucking metal.
Guy in the
I love
back
it.
that you're like, fuck, he's a little sketchy looking.
Yeah, it's aggressive. I like it.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like tattooing, you know, it's kind of cool to be aggressive with it.
It is. But
not an asshole.
But there's the soft side too. We talked about it a little bit ago. You got the moms that are wanting their first cross on their ankle.
Yes.
And they don't want a guy that has their whole face tattooed and screaming metal playing.
Right.
Right? So you got to.
There's a place for everybody.
Yep.
I feel that way even with quality. Because we both know there are people, clients, that will never see the value in spending $3,000 a day for this fucking amazing portrait. They're just like, why the fuck would I ever do that? It's like, I was explaining this to a friend of mine. I was like, it's actually, there's a topic I wanted to get into about it, but it's like somebody who sees the value in a Rolex, like this amazing engineered, like took like 100 years to craft it and, you know, like figure out that technology, or a G-Shock watch. Some people are like, I just need it to tell the time.
Fuck.
And that's cheap. That's cheap. People are like, whatever, dude. What's the cheapest I can get this tattoo put on me?
Yep.
You know, they could never imagine spending more money to make it look good.
When this is the only thing we take to the grave. Yeah. Literally the only thing that goes in the ground with us is what we're putting in our skin.
Yeah.
And $3,000, if you can afford it, great. If you can only afford $30,
yeah,
great.
Well, that's fine because I like, you know,
bitch.
I'm guilty. I'll shit on like scratchers and stuff, but it's like almost like the world still needs them because there's people, although they usually regret it and want to get it covered up,
which is why the world needs them, because then like
who's gonna do the cover up?
My mentor told me cover-ups make the world go round.
Yeah,
there is always someone getting a shitty tattoo.
Yeah,
and if you can do a cover-up, you're going to make money.
Yeah.
There's always a cover-up to find.
Oh, dude. There's probably more cover-ups out there than there are like fresh skin.
God, and you've seen them come in before. You're like, you fucking left with that on your body? You were okay with that when you walked out? Well, I've seen better shit come out of prison.
More and more, I noticed that like the the average people just don't know a good tattoo when they see it. Like,
Do you think they don't know or they don't care? Because I think people are more driven by the dollar than the quality.
a lot of people, yeah. But genuinely, I'll see people who have like a pretty shitty tattoo that I'm tattooing them. And they're like, yeah, I got this one. It's pretty good. And I'm like, but I think there's also this weird, like, they don't want to accept that it sucks. It's on their body. And I'm not going to tell them.
I've got a theory on that, and I don't know if you'll get with it or not, but I've seen people. There's one tattoo specifically in my mind. This woman had a huge upper back piece, and it was gorgeous. It had been done by a guy in Colorado, and she came in and she wanted me to fix it. And I said, what? There's nothing to fix. And she goes, well, I don't love it. And we started talking. Come to find out, the guy was a real prick. They didn't get along. He was an asshole. And then you get people that come in that have this piece of shit, but they clicked up. Mm-hmm. They vibed. Yeah. And they were like, man, he was super cool. He did this great piece. And so you got one that's amazing and had a shitty experience and thinks it's a shitty tattoo.
Yeah.
And opposite, they had a great experience and their shitty tattoo all of a sudden is better.
Yeah. They're equally as important.
Equally as important.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that, but that I do believe that's the case. With quality and quantity, like you can affect the quality just by the kind of human you are.
Yes. So many people, so many artists ignore the importance of it. I feel like, like the wear your headphones the whole time and never talk to your client. Look, I'll put in an earbud, and if the conversation dies, then I'll listen to my podcast. But anytime they want to talk, I'm, that's what I'm there for. I'm not just there to do the tattoo. Like,
your job is to tattoo, but it's an intimate setting, man.
Yeah.
These people that, they're going to tell you some shit sometimes.
Yeah. And it don't take long.
No. Like
right off the bat.
You really just run around telling people you just met that?
Yeah. There's artists that I've known of that, like, have no social interaction with their clients. And
yeah, I've seen a few.
I feel like you're not going to get return clients that way.
No, because it's awkward.
Yeah.
It'd be like you and me sitting in here for 7 hours just looking at each other.
Yeah. Like, Yeah.
At a point, you're like, this isn't fun anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
Well, that kind of touches on.
Do you find people want to talk more or want to be more quiet?
It's more talk. Like, it's kind of rare that I have somebody that's just, and they're like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like introverted and awkward. I'm like, no, dude, that's fine. That means podcast day for me. Like,
right, yeah,
don't feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Because I work faster if I'm not talking.
Oh, do you?
I'm too slow. Especially you get me into like a topic where I'm like really telling stories.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm slow as.
You can't tattoo and talk at the same time.
I don't know what it is.
My mentor was like that. He couldn't tattoo and talk, and his machine, it'd still be buzzing while he's talking, and he'd steadily be wiping your tattoo. And I can't tell how many times I take my leg.
It's clean.
Like, you can talk as long as you want. Just quit fucking wiping that thing, man.
Apparently, Jack Rudy was like notorious for that. So like,
but a dry paper towel, probably.
Oh yeah, he was dry wiping people. But he was notorious for like, he'd be tattooing you, and like a client would ask him a question, and he would like stop and set down the machine, and he would like tell them whatever answer to the question they wanted. And then eventually they would like be like, I mean, say something about not tattooing. And he'd be like, well, look, it's $300 an hour. You can either pay me to answer these questions or we can do this tattoo.
What the fuck?
Old school motherfucker.
Oh man, well then I guess I'll shut up and pick that tattoo machine up, right? Yeah. I had a client recently that it was right after I tore my ankle up, and I wasn't in the mood to chat. So it was my turn. I was like, we had our introduction, got started, and I was like, if you don't mind, man, I'm just gonna kind of zone out, focus on this tattoo. That motherfucker didn't shut up. Not one
He did
time.
not get the hint.
No. I mean, all right. So we sat there and we chatted. It was more like a yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. I feel like I've told a client that before. Like, just not like,
It wasn't rude.
I don't want to talk. It was more like, look, we had like a lot to get done that day. It was a full day session, and like we had to get to a certain stopping point so that I could re-stencil it. I was like, look, I'm not going to be super talkative today because we got a lot of shit to get done.
You just got to lock in.
Yeah.
Yep. Go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to lock in sometimes. It's probably my ADD. I bet that's what it is.
Squirrel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I seem to do pretty well, but I think that was probably, being raised in a walk-in shop.
Yes.
And there was people coming in and out all the time and asking questions, and you'd be in the middle of a tattoo and have to fucking Main Street tattoo. You know what I mean? You had to be good at multitasking.
Yeah.
But the old heads, what I consider old heads, they weren't Jack Rudy, Mike, the guy that taught me to tattoo. He was great at talking and great at tattooing. He just couldn't do them both at the same time. Yeah.
Dude, one of my biggest regrets with tattooing is that I saw Jack Rudy at the Golden State convention, and like I just never, like, I wish I'd have went up and just at least talked to him. Of course, he'd have probably been a total dick, and then I'd be like, fuck this guy. But yeah, I wish I just would have got to meet him.
Yeah.
Like, it was him, Freddie Negretti was there.
Okay.
And yeah, I just wish that, because he died not long after that, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
could have got a picture with him.
We did a motorcycle convention. Fuck, man, it's been 15 years ago, probably 20 years ago. It's been a long damn time ago in Colorado. Yeah. And Lyle Tuttle was in our booth.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and he had his little, it was like a little signature, was the only thing he would tattoo. Wasn't a stencil, and he only did like 3 of them a day or something. And I was the fucking apprentice. I was like the baby on the totem pole. So all I got to do was talk and watch him tattoo. I didn't have the seniority to be able to get a tattoo. But
he was a character, man.
Yeah, yeah.
What a valuable. Actually, you know what? That's him right there.
Yep. He was a lot older than
that. He did not look like that.
No, yeah. So I wish I could have gotten tattooed, but it's cool, like, even just to be in the presence of those guys.
Yeah, dude.
And there's a lot of people in this industry that don't even know those fucking names, right? And that's sad. You're making $1 off of something they built.
Yeah.
And they built it without rubber gloves on. They built it while they were smoking cigarettes and putting the ash next to the ink. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and they were more than, like, now I feel like everybody's just known for the work they do. Those guys were characters. They were the full package, you know?
Right.
Like, now they were fucking out of their minds, you
Outlaws.
know? Lyle Tuttle was notoriously, like, he took all kinds of drugs and shit.
Right.
Yeah, outlaws.
But when it was for hookers and sailors, right?
Yeah.
Like, it was for the shitheads, for the hardcore.
Yeah.
It wasn't for the masses like it is now.
Yeah. I do. I think it's so important. Like, I'm obsessed with the history of tattooing, and I think it's like, you need to know where the fuck it came from. Like,
you don't have to know all of it.
No.
We all know about World War II.
You should have some sort of, like, respect and reverence for it. Like, otherwise, and I think that's why a lot of old school people have issues with these newer tattooers, because they come in, they're like, yeah, fuck all that. Like, I'm reinventing the wheel. It's like, no, you're not. Everything you're trying to do was, you know, like, who's the guy, you would know who he was, in the early 90s, he was doing, like, miniature portraits and shit, and he got a lot of shit for it. Damn.
See, I started in the early 2000s where it was the new school era. It was like Joe Capobianco, Grimy, those kind of guys. Yeah. Those 90s era, I was still a pup then. I wasn't even tattooing.
Yeah.
But you got the Godfathers from way back in the day, and then these guys that put lime green highlights on fucking everything for a while. You know what I mean?
I love the Joe Capobianco clips from the podcast he does. He's one of them grumpy tattooers.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
But I mean, they have a point to a lot of it. It just kind of comes off sometimes as like, all right, dude, like, you're just bitching about everything. But there is a lot to be said for, like, I don't know, just having respect for the business, and
at least a little bit.
Yeah,
you don't have to know all of it.
No, you have to bow down and kiss their feet. But
but at least respect where it came from.
Yeah,
know what a coil tattoo machine is, and hopefully how to use one.
Yeah,
right.
Well, I've been noticing there's like this split. There's very soon, if not already starting, there's gonna be like 2 different kinds of shops. There's going to be, like, the people that kind of hold true to the tradition, like apprenticeships are important, just like all the traditional shit, you know, that was kind of passed down. And then there's going to be there's a subculture building up right now, and it's these people that learn to tattoo at home. Here's the thing. I know that old school guys also would tattoo at home and shit, but they eventually went to a shop and learned from people better than them.
You used to get your fucking hands broke if you got caught doing stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about outlaws. That's how it went. If you got caught doing that, that's why you went to a shop.
Yeah. You had to check in.
You had to check in. Yeah. Yeah.
But, like, there's now this, like, this like rebellion of like, no, fuck you. I don't have to do it the way you say I have to do it. And I don't have to. I'll just do it at home, and I'll learn enough, and I'll get me a private studio. And then they start cultivating that same mentality, and they don't know shit. They suck, and now they are teaching their apprentice 2 years into tattooing how to do the way they do it.
It's like a 16-year-old having a baby. You got babies opening these shops with baby skills and proven to be the quality of the tattoos as well. You know?
Well, and a resistance to even like, you know, like they don't even want to, I don't know. I see a lot of old school guys complain that like conventions used to be like really, like everybody was like, it was a place for tattooers to get together. Now it's like very cliquey and like, it's like, fuck those guys over there.
Chest puffed out a little bit, right? Yeah. Which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
When I first started, 20 years ago, we were friendly with the shops around us. Like, if we couldn't get you in, it was no problem to send you to the Chameleon to get you in.
Right.
But now, people don't do that. You know what I mean? No. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And I don't even do it. I'll send them to specific artists, but those like we talked about, those shop-owned that are owned by non-tattooers, I don't want to send them there. I want to send them to the artist, to the person actually putting the work in. You know what I mean?
Well, and the biggest thing, like, I don't want to send them somewhere they're probably going to get a shitty tattoo.
Because
like,
then that comes back on you, right? That's like giving your name for a job for someone, and then they turn out to be a shitty employee. Fuck.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like, there is, like, I love conventions for networking, and, like I haven't done that yet, but I would really like to meet some people from other cities and like get to do guest spots with them, like people that I like their work and respect their work. Like, I really want to like absorb as much fucking information as possible. Like,
absolutely,
all the people I look up to, they did that. They traveled their ass off. You know, I can't just stay gone because I have a family, but still go do a guest spot once a year and
pick a shop full of people that are got a whole bunch of badass tattooers.
But there is a lot of ego at conventions. Just, I'd say, it's a lot of it's built on ego.
And we can talk about the contests too. I feel like a lot of those contests are kind of stacked too, either by the judges or who's supporting the show, or because you've been to enough and I've been to enough. You see a tattoo get second place and you're like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah,
that's trash.
Well, and it's unavoidable. Like, you would have to like bring in judges from somewhere else that don't know any of the artists that are entering.
Right,
like,
because they know, you have local judges, they know the style.
Yep.
I know what your tattoos look like when they come in my shop, and just like you know mine when they come in. I can see a tattoo come in and you're like, oh yeah, I already know who did that. I don't even have to ask.
Well, and not to mention, like, if it's a local judge, like, oh yeah, I saw him post this on, I know exactly who did this.
You've already had a chance to critique.
Yeah.
And either you like that person or don't like that person, right?
Yeah. Well, and just, I don't know, dude, the whole energy around it is kind of gross. Like, I like competition. I like to challenge myself. But there's like this arrogance around it. Like, first of all, the day after you win that award, nobody gives a fuck.
No, it's collecting dust on a shelf or on the wall.
Nobody gives a fuck. It's for you, first of all. That's for you to go, all right, you know, like, it's some sort of like token of like, damn, I did something. Right.
In my life, it was a goal of mine to get an award, and I did. I got one. Cool. Yeah. I'm good. I've heard stories of big time artists that just have boxes of awards. It doesn't mean shit at that point. You know what I mean? I wanted one to say I had an award for a tattoo. I got one. Whether it was rigged or not, it doesn't matter. I got an award on my wall. We moved on. That goal's accomplished, right?
Yeah.
And I've done a few conventions that they don't tickle my fancy. And maybe it's the introvert. I don't know.
Well, and some conventions suck. Some of them just suck, dude. Yep. We go to the Centers one every year, or last year's the first year, but we're doing it again this year.
Where's that?
In Dallas.
Okay.
The owner of Centers Tattoo Shop, they got a couple shops in Dallas, but Quinn's friends with the owner. So it started as like this private invite only kind of a deal, small deal, and now it's grown to like this 300 artist deal. But it was the best energy, but it's put on by a tattoo artist. And so he even told us, like, look, there's certain shit that I hate that they do at these things that don't consider the tattoo artist. You know, it's all about just making money. off the artist, because there's a lot of grifters, you know, like you got big money investors who are like, I don't know anything about tattooing, but I'll put on a show, you know, I'll hire somebody to manage the whole thing and just make money off of it.
It's just like these shops, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. You've got
And
the
it's
money.
sterile. It's just like $1,100 for a booth, and we'll charge people $50 at the door or whatever it is, and there's like no attention to detail. There's no where Brandon
Fucking curtains are falling down behind you and shit.
yeah, and there's shit they don't even provide because they don't know they should be.
Yep.
But like Centers, he pays attention to detail. My biggest thing is a lot of conventions, I feel like, don't provide enough entertainment for the people walking around.
Correct.
More people are walking around than are getting tattooed.
How many people actually even have enough money to get tattooed?
Yeah.
I'd say half those people came for a shirt or just came
Yeah.
to check it out.
Yeah.
Not all of them are walking around with $1,500 in their pocket.
No, and how boring for a person that knows nothing about tattooing to just walk around and watch people tattoo people.
Boring.
So like he'll have like, you know, he does like I don't know, like he has girls dress up in costumes and shit.
Yep.
Just provides like little, I don't know, the little attention to details, like has bands.
I did one in Denver years ago, and they had like suspensions and burlesque, and from like, I don't know, noon to 5 was just tattooing.
Yeah.
And then at 5, they opened the stage. And
Suspension freaks me out.
it's kind of cool to me. I don't know if I would ever do it, but I do love it.
Definitely wouldn't do it.
No, it's got a really cool vibe. Like,
Yeah.
I
I don't hate it.
it's
know.
wild though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what those women are wild.
I follow a guy on Instagram that set a bunch of records, and he just was tattooing while suspended. Like, I don't know.
Shaky ass lines.
It's like Jackass in the Hummer, right? Yeah. But I agree with you. I think they do need some entertainment because, man, not everybody comes to get tattooed.
No.
Maybe
Majority don't.
just coming to check it out.
Yeah.
And you walk by a stage with someone hanging from some hooks, and you're like, "Wow, that's fucking crazy."
Yeah.
At least you can say you saw something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, another thing he does that no other convention does, like this year they're giving away like 60 grand in prizes for the contest. Like I think each category is like 2,000 maybe. It's a lot, you know, and so that brings a lot of good artists to the convention, which to me is like the whole thing. Like there's people that I look up to their work and I want to meet them. I want to like get to.
You want to stand at
See
their booth for 30 minutes and
Yeah.
see what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's everything to me. And that's what I meant back to the point of like the contest. So many people get caught up in that. Like for 3 days, you're just you're working your ass off trying to get this done. And the client's in excruciating pain for three days. They got 2 people blasting their leg for 3 days.
Yep.
I'm not knocking doing it. It's just like I see kind of how people get caught up in that. And it's like, what value is there in that? For an award?
That doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, you didn't enjoy the show at all.
Yeah.
You didn't get to network at all because you couldn't leave your fucking booth.
Well, and I got a part of conventions where you got hotel, travel, $1,000 booth. What if you don't make that back?
Yeah.
You could be.
Oh yeah, it's a big risk.
It's a big risk.
Yeah.
And I've always had a hard time closing down the shop when you know you're going to make X amount of dollars.
Yeah. You're adding expense.
Right. And not a guaranteed return.
No.
Right?
No.
Like it could be a dead show and you might sit around for 2 days.
Yeah.
Which would not.
Well, that's why I always book ahead. I would love to do walk-ups. I'm just scared to death I won't get one.
Yeah, because you may not. You may get a badass piece, but you might sit there for 2 days.
Especially on a Friday, you're just gonna be sitting there. Like
Yeah,
Fridays are always the worst.
You got to
day.
bring a Friday piece.
Yeah.
Yep. That's part of the conventions I've ever done have always been within a couple hours of home, so I can bring pieces with
Yeah.
me.
That's another reason I like the Dallas one. I don't have to fly with all my shit. I can bring.
You put it in the back of the car. And,
And I can bring everything. I'm not like, oh, I can't fit this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or run the risk of the airplane, losing it, fucking it up, whatever happens.
Well, and because it's only 2.5 hours from here, like it's easier for me to find clients to,
It'll come down.
know, like I'm not well known in California,
No.
unfortunately.
Right. That's what you think about on those big conventions. Like you can post that you're going to be at that convention, but
Who's gonna see it? Yeah.
who's going to see it? How do they know you?
Yeah. Well,
You have to network. You have to go run that risk.
well,
I'm not willing to do that. I'm comfortable right here.
yeah. Well, I'll tell you, if you ever do it, like I've had a lot of success with on Instagram, you can do those paid promotions.
Yep.
Because you can target your audience. So I can go like,
you can put it in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And you can put like specific, like little areas. Like you can pull real local, you know?
Okay.
But, it's pretty cool. It's worked for me
work?
every time. I've booked out every time.
So
no matter where we went.
I've done that here in Texarkana, and I did it years ago when I first moved here. And every time I tried it, all you took was one tattoo.
Yeah.
To pay for the
exactly.
ad, right? A $50, $75, even $100 ad.
Yeah.
You get one tattoo and it's paid for.
Yeah. This time I'm going to use TikTok. I've never tried booking a convention through TikTok. Well, I did it for the one here.
Where do you feel like you have most traction on social media?
TikTok, 100%.
No doubt.
Instagram is like a wasteland for me. Like I can't get same video that gets 100,000 views on TikTok. Put the same exact one, no change, same music, everything, and it'll get like 1,000 views.
What's the difference?
1,500 views.
What's the difference?
I think it's their algorithm.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
You see so many influencers on Instagram. Like
yeah.
Influencer, normal person.
Yeah.
Then 6 more influencers.
I think, I don't know, but I feel like you have to have a substantial like following for them to push your shit.
Yeah, and most of that is not an organic following. That's their fucking who knows followers.
There's definitely people paying for followers.
Yeah, we are well known for that. Or, I mean, there are people well known for that.
Oh yeah,
I've had Instagram,
and I don't even know if it helps.
I've had Instagram for 10 years, and I don't have 2,000 followers.
Yeah,
and then you got people who've had it for 2 years and have 20,000.
Yeah, I don't understand it. The algorithm's a bitch. The only reason I even do it, actually, this was one of the things I wanted to talk about was a lot of artists are, I feel like, putting so much focus on their social media presence as far as like they put a lot of value in it. Like, oh, how many followers can I get? Oh, how much interaction can I get? How, just they want to be famous. And it's like, to me, fuck that. The only reason I even do it is to get people in the chair so I can tattoo cool shit. So I can like push what I want to do and get more people in the chair to do it. It's the only reason I do it. So I do it with that lens, like I'm not out there like, what's the newest trend that's going to blow me up? What is 1 million followers going to do for me? Can I tattoo 1 million people? Are those 1 million people even going to get tattooed?
Right.
No, like I want to find that target audience. It's like, oh, I like your tattoos. Come get tattooed.
Right. That are local.
Yeah.
Yeah. I struggle with the social media side because I'm an old head.
Yeah.
I only do it because I have to.
Yeah.
I don't do it because I want to. I fucking hate it, to be honest with you.
I do too. It's a whole nother job.
It's a whole nother job. And if you don't do it right, it's not doing. You're just spinning your wheels in the mud, right?
And man, that is a shitty feeling. You know?
And I ask because I use Instagram most of the time, and I have a great response with Instagram. Mm-hmm. And I'll ask people, "Where'd you find out about me?" "Oh, I saw your stuff on Instagram."
Yeah.
But I've never fucked with TikTok.
I didn't for a long time. Like my wife bugged me.
Did you have to get over a hurdle? Like,
yeah, it did not.
I don't like to see myself on video. You're your own worst critic, and you're like, God damn, I sound stupid.
The podcast helped me, getting comfortable. It's like this Zen moment. You have to, once you've done it enough, like you just kind of go, okay, this is normal. Like,
and you got to forget what other people think.
Yeah.
Because people are going to think you look dumb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
But I'm also very hyper aware of myself in that way. Like, I don't want to be like a douchebag. Like, look at me, fuck that. I do not want to come off that way. So,
and how many people
avoid that?
How many people gain their following with that?
Oh my God. All of them.
Most?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Cringe is like,
how douchey can you be?
Yeah.
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 I see them all, and not even tattoos, just influencers in general.
Oh, yeah.
You got 40-year-old men wearing Lego shoes. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Well,
man?
I mean, look at the $160 cover-up girl. Ugh. That is her whole... Dude, she has a huge following on TikTok. I mean, massive.
Is it?
And it's all because people are in her comments going, do you accept walkouts? Can I schedule a cancellation?
Yeah.
Like, just people shitting all over.
Yeah. But she's making money off that.
Dude, people get tattooed by her.
And she's getting money from TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She figured it out, and good for her. Her tattoos suck. That's all there is to it. They're not cover-ups.
And it's like it just seems like it's okay to suck. I sucked when I started. But there seems to be this like,
and I got a memory of it right here. The first tattoo I ever did, and these 5-inch shorts we wear now, I see it every fucking day. I have people that are like, "What is that?" Oh,
don't worry about it. I don't know.
I did that, but
yeah.
Last time I was in Colorado, I had a guy walk up to me and he was like, "Hey man, one of the first tattoos you ever did was on me. You want to check it out?"
No,
not really, but here we go. He pulled his sleeve up, and I was like,
sorry,
I'm here for 4 days. Can we do something?" He's like, "People still love it." All right, then. Best of luck.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my cousin has a lot of my earlier, he was my guinea pig.
Scratch pad. That's what we called him.
Yeah. And like every time I see him, I'm like, God, please come to the shop and let me fucking redo these. Like,
yeah, or at least do something cool. Like,
yeah,
you do have a bunch. And mine was on girlfriends. I started tattooing.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So at least they went away and you don't have to see them anymore.
Yeah,
right?
but they have to look at them and think about you every day.
Yeah.
That is a wild, getting
That's
tattooed by an ex.
Yeah. I mean, you think about that. Every time they see it, they think about who did it.
Yeah.
Man.
Damn.
It's unfortunate for them, not for me.
Out of sight, out of mind for me.
Right? Yeah. On to the next topic. But what about the $160 cover-ups? How's she even making money doing that?
I mean, she can do
That's
one
what
of
most
those
of us
in like
charge
2 hours.
Is that how long it's taken her?
I think she's pretty. I mean, from the way it looks, she's definitely not spending much time on it.
We got one-eyed wolves that look like they've been run over. And
here, let me pull up. This guy on TikTok messaged me, and he wanted to know if I could.
Will it come up right here?
Yes.
Sweet.
He wanted to know if I could cover up a tattoo for him.
Makes me think of Theo Vaughn's podcast where he's like, "Hey, pull that up real quick."
Yeah. I know. I need a Jamie.
I do that to Julie while we're driving. She'll be in the passenger seat and we're talking about something. I'm like, "Hey, pull that up real quick." What the fuck?
So he wanted to know if I could cover this. This is a cover up already.
Do we know what it was a cover up of?
Yes. Here, let me pull that up too. Why is it scrolling very quick? Yeah. He wanted to know if I'd cover this up. He said he was desperate to get it covered. And so he went to this girl. And I was like, had you seen her videos? Because why is this being a bitch right now? All right. Yeah, nice little landscape right here.
Oh,
I think
look
that's
at
what
those
that is.
trees.
Yeah.
Some of them are sideways even.
Looks like cracks. It looks like she was on crack when she did them. Hold on, let me send.
So respectfully to this guy, he doesn't look like he has very young skin either.
No,
so we've both tattooed aged skin, and it has to be attacked a different way than.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely. Here, let me find this. Here it is. This is what he had before. She's fucking people up, dude. And it's like.
And not on a small scale.
No, dude. She has. I've seen her videos where she has like a map in her shop and she'll like mark off where people come from. And dude, people are coming all over the country.
Like flying there?
Like, how much money did you spend? And now you have to spend again. It's funny when they
Is
zoom
it thirst
in.
trap? Like, do they just want to be on her TikTok?
I think that is a huge part of it. But also, when you see the type of people that are getting tattooed by her, no offense. No offense.
Start there.
With all due respect.
Yes, respectfully.
They are of a certain class.
Okay. I'm with you.
Like
I'm tracking.
They're looking to spend $160 to cover up a back piece, you know? Like,
yeah. Like we talked about earlier, they're comfortable spending that on a tattoo.
What I'll say is I feel like his old tattoos were better.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
what
not
is
great.
What is this?
I don't know what is going on with any of it. Like, I would like to see the reference.
Right.
Which she's known for ripping people's shit. Like, she'll straight copy somebody's tattoo verbatim.
Have you seen the Joker tattoo that has the nipple tattooed on it?
Yeah.
Okay. The longer you
had.
have this up here, Justin, the worse it gets.
Yeah, no, it's horrible, dude. It's one of the worst tattoos I've ever seen. There
we go. Oh.
Old school, brother. Like
Fuck yeah.
some fucking Jack Rudy. Not like he did it, but that type of imagery.
Yeah, old. Oh, look at the titties.
The titties out. Old school biker tats, you know? Way
Love it.
cooler than what the fuck she did.
That's got a story.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
got some history. And
yeah.
he probably had to get it covered because of the titties, right?
Yeah, his wife's like, I'm tired of looking at this nasty bitch's titties on your arm.
Look at the face, though.
And he's
For
like,
it being
okay.
40 years old, you can still tell there's a face there.
Okay, honey, I covered it with a mutilated dog.
I think that's a bear, Justin.
It is supposed to be, probably. It looks like a big rat. Yeah, I mean, you tell me. You'd rather have this sick set of tits and a pit bull? Are you kidding me? Or this?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is there color in there? Because
I think that's redness of his skin.
go back to where the elbow was or whatever we were looking at. That one. That is insanely overworked, is it not?
Yeah.
Look at this skin up here.
Yeah.
Yes. Or is that aged skin? Like, I'm having a hard time determining how long you think that took her. 2 hours?
It couldn't have took long. I mean, shit.
A 25 mag and...
Well, there is such a, like...
Oh, was that part of the cover-up, too?
That's
that's
his original, yeah. Yeah, I would have rather had this.
I'd be wary of any artist that sees this and
Yeah.
is like, yeah, I can cover that.
Yeah, without blacking it out.
Right. Yeah. Is that coverable? There's probably 4 or 5 tattooers in the world.
Yeah, it's mostly a blast over.
Yeah. Which is what she did.
Yeah.
But she didn't blast over shit.
No, she blasted in it.
That's unfortunate. I hate that it's that way.
I know.
Maybe we should try it.
I felt bad for him, but I was like, dude, like, black it out.
That hit a laser.
I would rather have a fucking blackout sleeve than that dog shit. That's awful.
I wonder what because that's obviously fresh. Like, I wonder what it looks like healed.
Yeah, I think it looks better healed. I'm just kidding.
I'm trying to figure this out too. Like, is this white that we packed in there? Like, there's
Yeah, probably.
I
Yeah.
believe that they put a bunch of grays in there.
Yeah,
right?
it does have, and also it looks very like blue.
Yeah. God, it's terrible.
Maybe it's opaques,
That's what I was thinking.
It does
I think that's
look
what they
opaque.
were aiming for.
which you would use opaque in a cover up.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
if you want black and gray, but not like that.
Not even at all like that.
Not remotely.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
terrible.
it's Jack, dude.
So you obviously said no thanks.
Yeah, I was like, man.
Why? Where's its
Black
other
it out.
eye?
And I was just looking at that. Like, the perspective is very off. Dude,
I would love to see the reference photo.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's somebody else's tattoo. That's why it's warped.
Oh, because it's wrapped around an arm or some shit.
She didn't bother even redrawing the warped part.
No.
Yeah, dude, she's awful. She's a awful person. I did reach out to her though. She has she's one of those artists that puts her phone number out there for booking. So I messaged her and I was like, hey, I have a podcast. I'm in Texarkana. I'll come to you. You want to do a podcast? Obviously didn't tell her I was going to
roast the fuck out of her.
what's it like to be known for sucking on TikTok? But she never responded. She's probably not, she probably knows.
If another tattooer's coming at it, it's not going to go
It's not going to be like, oh my God, I love your work.
let's hold hands. Yeah, no.
I just would like to know her point of view of she knows she sucks.
You think?
Dude, 1 million people tell you suck. You know you suck. But you just keep doing the same shit because you're like, yeah, well, whatever,
But
bitch.
she's got girls that tell her you're bad too. There's people that there's people that are stroking her ego too. Mm-hmm. And
Oh, yeah. She got a shop full of people.
Yeah.
And they're probably all doing $160 cover ups. But there's also, it's one thing to suck and want to get better. But when you suck and you're like, nah, fuck you, I'm good. I got nothing to learn. And then you put it out there. I don't know. You're fucking people up.
yeah,
And you're kind of doing it with no remorse.
I see this with the old heads in tattooing. We can circle back there. And they get to a point where they're badass and then they never get any better
Yeah.
because they refuse to advance
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
And it's the same theory, same motto as that, right?
Yeah.
You got to advance. I say it all the time. I'm trying to keep up with the young guns. There's these guys out here like Zeke. He's been doing it less than 10 years and that motherfucker's killing it.
He's cold, dude.
He's cold. Yeah.
He's going to be doing my leg next month.
Yeah. I love it. I got tattooed by him, spent 7 hours with him, and he's good at it.
Yeah.
He's got it down.
Yeah.
And if I want to stay relevant and making money, I've got to stay in advancement with guys like him.
Yeah.
These people that are pushing the envelope a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't just truly stay on a red pencil and tracing paper and loyal to the coil.
I've heard a lot of artists that like got to a point where they could own their own shop. They opened a private studio and it was just them. And they realized like, fuck, I need people around me. Like they felt stagnant. They weren't growing because they didn't have like, I don't know, even people that I'm a big believer in you need people around you that are better than you. If you're going to get any better, otherwise you're the top dick in the room. Like,
right.
You know,
and tell someone better. It's just with sports or anything, right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You're only as good as the best competition. And if you're the best, which you may not be, but in that specific room, and there's a lot of people that won't open themselves up to criticism. I feel like social media, you can get your feelings hurt pretty fucking quick. Put something out there that sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Or, God forbid, you search your name on Reddit.
No.
Yeah, I have done it, and it's been cordial. But I know a couple of people who put their name in on social media or on Reddit, and here comes some threads that you're like, yeah, I did that. Yeah. And people just, they'll bring you down a notch quick, right?
Yeah.
What we got next?
Let's see. You want to look at good tattoos or bad tattoos first? I was thinking maybe bad tattoos and then cleanse our palate with good ones.
Deal. Yeah.
Okay. Because they're bad.
I really like bad ones. Is there
Oh.
any bad ones come from Texarkana you got up here?
No, I've thought about it, but I was like, damn, we're getting into dangerous.
Close to home.
Yeah. I might hurt some feelings.
Fucking Molotov.
And then they'll be shooting shots at me, and I don't want that.
Yeah, Molotov cocktail come through the fucking window, right?
Or even worse, they'll just be like, what is this fucking bullshit he did with this 3-round liner bullshit?
Yeah.
All right, so let me put you up on game. I went down a rabbit hole the other night. Okay, so I won't say her name just because, I don't know.
Yeah, we're not here to talk. We're not here naming names.
Yeah, but I know of a girl. A friend of mine dated this girl, and she was from Texarkana, and she moved off to L.A. to pursue a music career. And not bad singer. Like, she's had, like, some songs do well and stuff. So I've known of her. I follow her. I've noticed she has, like, pretty crappy tattoos. Well, the other night she posted a video of, like, she just got this tattoo done, like it looked like in an apartment.
Oh, she has crappy tattoos on her.
On her, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
She's an artist, like she or a musician, whatever. And so I start like, what the fuck? Like it was bad. And so I start digging, and she tagged. I knew of this guy. He's an artist, or I think it's they them, but
it's okay.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I accidentally said guy. It's definitely not a guy. It is. But
it's a human.
It's a human being who does tattoos. But he is well known.
She?
You know that, yeah. It's ignorant style. You know the ignorant style?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Well, this is like his most famous viral piece he's ever done. Anyways, she got tattooed by this guy.
This is fucking real life.
This is real life. This is not a one-off either. Okay? This is a real movement I have discovered.
Ignorant tattooing.
So it became real clear to me. She dates this guy who is also a musician, and I'd never heard of him, but very famous online. He has a song with Gucci Mane that's like 25 million views. And if I played the song, you would know it, but we get pulled on YouTube. But I start unraveling like this group of people. There's like this new age punk scene. It's like modern day punk. So like they kind of are in hip hop, kind of like that emo hip hop ish, like Lil Peep type shit.
Gay.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully gay.
Respectfully.
But like they're into this shit. They're into really shitty tattoos. Like they love it.
The shittier, the better.
And this guy's like the god of all of it.
Like regardless of your religious preference, that doesn't do Jesus any favors.
This Jesus is disrespectful.
Yes. At least he has a six-pack. But why are his nipples in his abs?
Why did they do Jesus like this? But this isn't even the worst one.
They're going to have to answer for that someday.
Yeah, he's going to be like, yo, dude.
Let me see you back, cuz.
What is this shit? You think I look like this? All right.
Okay, so this is on this person.
This is not on her. I'm about to show you the one she has. So, finally, shit. This is her boyfriend's tattoo. This is how he does. This is how he does color.
Who does the tattoos?
I didn't save a picture of him, but he's called like his handle is I Love Life.
Okay,
and that's how he kind of brands himself as I Love Life. This is on her boyfriend.
Okay, so realistically, I fuck with that a lot more than the Jesus.
Yeah,
I don't love it, but I see what they're trying to do.
Right.
I see the style they're trying to pull off. I don't know.
right. No, that's what I wanted to get into. Is like there's this weird concept art now,
Like this-
of like
this
it's
is-
shitty on purpose. It's weird. Like I get what they're going for, but it's weird to me because my whole path as an artist is like I want to fucking get good. I want to get
best.
good at drawing. I want to be better. And this is just like, yeah, nah, whatever. This is good.
So, have you heard about Ed Sheeran's story?
No, but I know he's covered in like some wild.
Some bad tattoos.
Yeah.
But it's how he wanted them, like these people. And it ruined an artist like you and I because he's in the spotlight. People were talking about how shitty his tattoos are. This guy was an award-winning tattoo artist that did these tattoos the way Ed Sheeran wanted them and ended up shooting his own foot off doing them that way.
Right.
Just like this. Like, people see that and they're like, that's trash.
Well, that's what
But that's what I wanted.
old school guys they're complaining about is like used to the tattoo artist went, no, that's a bad idea. It's going to look shitty. It's going to heal rough. And now it's become like a tidal wave of just like, we just give in. We're like, yeah, no, it's not a good idea, but whatever. Like this dude's got a full back piece of a third grader's scribbles.
Our kids could do better than that.
100%.
Yes.
That's insane.
I hate that. I hate
I hate
everything.
it, by the way.
Yeah, I hate that.
This dude travels all over the country tattooing people. Like he
Look
is
at the heart
well
eyes,
known.
fires. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, people love it. That's what I'm saying. I uncovered this
Look at there's
subculture.
Jesus in the background too.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait till you see. Well, you kind of see how he does lettering, but look at this. Some people just get like scribbled letters, like words, all the way down their arm.
Imagine being that guy standing up like, "Fuck yeah, man, you killed it."
Check this shit out, homie.
Yeah.
Here's the girl. I won't say what she goes by, but this is her back piece. You can kind of see what she goes by because that's what she goes by right there. Yeah. But no shade. Like I said, she actually sings really good. I like some of her music. Big fan. Not big fan of your back piece, but
That's okay.
it's
I don't love it.
It's weird, right? Because it's
Yeah,
like
like-
I know that it's a thing in art to be like beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but
But it's also shitty.
there is objectively good art,
Right. Yeah.
like good technique, good.
So take the bear off of that. I don't hate that top part. Like, it's kind of punk rockish. The bear.
That's what
and
I'm saying.
Like that bottom
punk rock.
half is awful.
Yeah,
I think they're not executing it, but I do believe there may be a way to do this style
right,
executed better.
right. Well,
Maybe?
that's what I'm saying. Like the concept is cool, but it's like they're leaning heavy into the like. Well, I just kind of threw it up there, just shitty scribbled it in.
Yep. And this stems back from remember when they were just like throwing ink on people and shit?
Yeah.
And then tattooing it?
Yeah, and like, have you seen the one where the guy's like, they're outside and his buddy's tattooing the shadow that's being casted from the limbs on the tree?
No, I have not seen that.
As you might imagine, it wasn't good.
Holy
Just
shit.
a whole.
It actually says something too.
Oh yeah. No, he does like that's kind of part of his thing is he does these poems.
Does
and
that
then
shirt
he'll
say fentanyl?
He has a flash book, by the way.
Does his shirt say fentanyl?
Looks like it, yeah.
Holy shit. Peace with the AK, huh? What?
And so when you see old timers bitch, you're like, I get it.
Oh, yeah. Imagine walking by this guy like at a water park. Like, that dude actually, he had some muscles and stuff, and then we just scribble I love you on there? What the fuck?
It's insane, bro.
So bad. And how much are these people paying? $150 an hour? $200
I
an hour?
wonder.
Or are they like, because us that do quote unquote quality are charging quality rates.
Right.
Are they charging quality rates for that? Because that can't take long, can it?
Wouldn't take me long. I wouldn't even stencil it.
It'd probably still take you and I longer than it takes whoever this is.
Oh yeah, he's probably like mastered the shitty tattooing
so
skill.
go back one. I wish I would have saved it on my Instagram. But there is a guy that has taken traditional designs like that, like big traditional skulls or roses, and blasting them over, and they're fucking badass.
I think I've seen that. Yeah,
but they're clean.
Yeah.
And very well executed.
Yeah, it's just like silhouette.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I've seen that. It is. I like blastovers. Blastovers can look badass. You just barely see the tattoo through it.
Yep.
I thought about blasting over this one.
I got a
that
couple
Thomas
of them
did on me.
myself. Yeah.
It's
They're
not
fun.
a poorly done tattoo. It's just, I don't know. It's not my favorite tattoo.
Yeah.
But, oh, cool. I like the flow of it, dude. It wraps around the hips right there, the waist.
What does it say?
That's the thing, dude. Nobody knows. You have to you have to circle around him to read it. And that's the beauty in this art is, you know, the concept of it. Like, you're going to have to spin around me if you want to read this tattoo.
Valencia jeans on.
Yeah, that's the thing is like,
And they don't look high quality. Maybe they're supposed to look like that, but that's fucking designer
like
jeans.
how
right?
weird, bro. Like,
Right.
I'm going to spend $5,000 on designer jeans, but my tattoo, whatever.
$30.
I like it shitty. I think it's got character.
Yeah.
I mean, it does have character. Can't
You
argue
know,
with that.
I wonder if that's like a direct representation of their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, for
Maybe
sure.
their
They're doing
life is-
fentanyl, right?
or at least their life is messy.
Here's some more of the. This is the famous guy. This guy has a huge following. I think he's got like. He goes by Black Bear or something. 6 million followers. So this is a guy who probably makes a good bit of money off whether social media or his music or whatever, but he fucks with getting shitty tats. I don't know if this is the
That's
guy
like
or the thing.
That's like a
person.
DJ booth. That ain't a tattoo shop, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, he's getting tattooed while he's rapping. And I thought that was funny. Look how much he's moving, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
It just makes it look even better.
Yeah. It's it gives it a class or a personality.
Yeah. So yeah, I kept diving into this because you can like see who's like friends with who because they'll tag people and I'm like, holy shit,
And
there's
then
this
you just
whole punk scene. It's like new age punk.
But,
It's
I mean, if we're gonna hit on the punk scene, I got no effects on my shirt, and that's like we're getting back to original punk. This is like pop punk, right? Like,
Yeah.
This was when
Ish.
Good Charlotte
It's weird.
came out
It's
to
like
us.
it's not even, dude. It's like this. It's kind of cool to see how it's evolved, but it's like, in my opinion, not as cool. But I get it. Like, I don't live in LA, so I don't know what's cool. All right.
I don't hate the blastovers that they're doing. I just hate the quality.
Yeah.
Like, I really do fuck with that idea. Let's just do it better.
That's my whole thing is like, you're purposely not doing it good. I don't understand that.
I will never understand that. Our generation was taught to take pride in it. How you
Yeah.
have pride. in something
Exactly.
that's like that. It's
Exactly.
shit.
You're just like, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine them coming
Shaky
in.
lines is cool.
Imagine them, you finishing that and going over to Quinn and you're like, hey man, check out this tattoo I just did. Like, nope, not going to work. Go ahead and get your shit. you
Well,
know?
when that trend dries up, so surely it will, then what?
As they all
You
do,
spent
right?
10 years not getting better.
Yeah. Yep.
Now what?
And you still suck. You think
Guess
they're
you
doing it
just-
with coils or rotaries?
Rotaries for sure. Dildos.
Totally. They're
Amazon at Dragon Hawks.
They're
at that.
even they're even covering their machine with a condom.
Yeah.
Like-
Dragon Hawk from
Oh, yeah.
Amazon. I thought this was actually pretty cool.
I had a girl come in for an apprenticeship, and she had a permanent makeup pen that she was using for her tattooing. Yeah, she didn't even know.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing, but
Yeah.
we're not doing eyebrows.
Yeah.
I put a Cheyenne in her hands, and her tattoos changed that fucking fast.
Yeah.
Just
Well, the fucking hit on that machine she had was probably like a 3.
so soft.
Yeah. It's just like
Yeah.
patting the skin. All right. This is a topic I really wanted to hit because I saw this the other day and it kind of like sparked my, I just was thinking a lot about it. Okay. So I'm pretty sure, and I don't know for certain, but I want to say This girl is talking about Deanna James. You know who Deanna James is? Does the super like painterly style, she calls them. She's out of Dallas. She does.
I'm sure if I saw a tattoo of hers, I would recognize it, but I don't know the name.
Well, let me pull it up because that would give good. That would kind of give us some context because that way you can, because it's kind of important you see the quality of work she does. But her style is what kind of has made her famous because she does.
Yep.
She came from an oil painting background, and so she does her tattoos with all like the oil painting rules, you know, with underpainting and so
That's over my head. But
regardless of what you think of the style or you want it on you, a lot of people do, right? She's very popular.
Badass.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's she knows like her composition's amazing, like
Yep.
her use of color.
It's phenomenal.
Phenomenal, right? Okay. So should she charge the same as me? Well, no, obviously not, but let me show you what this girl had to say about. I'm guessing she's talking about her, and the reason I assume is I saw Deanna make a post saying I've been doing 4-day, like people fly into her a lot, so she'll do 4-day sessions.
You get a week. Her whole week is one person.
That way she can do all that outer leg in 4 days, and so she charges $4,000 a day, 4 days, $4,000 a day.
16 grand.
And because she made that post talking about the 4 days, I figured this girl must be talking about her because
Yep. I saw this video.
Okay.
Y'all thought hairstylists were scamming you? I just got quoted 16 grand for my tattoo to fill my arm here, and on the inside, not the bicep, just this. 16 grand, $4,000 a day for 4 days. Genuinely, who is paying that? What is that? Why? I'm baffled, to say the least. Y'all thought hairstyle.
So
Okay, first of all, none of your fucking business.
yeah,
If you don't like it, don't get tattooed.
then it's not worth that to you. Then don't get it.
It's that simple. Yeah.
But I don't know who she's talking about. That would help, you know, because is it somebody? But it's all like if they're charging that, that means people are paying that. That means they are worth it. That is how they pick their prices. They go, holy shit, I'm booked for the next year at $3,000 a day. What happens if I go up to 4? I'm booked 6 months. Like, okay, we're still in that range.
And all those tattooers that are booked out months, that's what they tell you. If you book out months, you need to up your price.
Yeah,
You only need a specific amount. And if you're booked for 6 months, you're too cheap.
exactly.
So bump those prices up. And
Right.
who gives a fuck? If you don't want to pay, I've had people come in, you've seen them, you've had them come in and they're like, how much for this? You say $400.
They're like, oh,
The shop down here said $250.
Yeah.
Well, if you thought that was a good deal, why'd you fucking leave?
yeah.
You know
what
what
are you
I
doing
mean?
here?
Yeah, you thought I'd do it for less?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like this because she's inherently trying to drag someone for no fucking reason. No reason.
Yeah. If they're not fucking worth it, no one will pay it. And
She
then she'll have to come down on her prices.
She hasn't paid $200 for a tattoo on her body, judging by what she has.
Bro.
So you're going from trash to the absolute elite.
Yeah.
Could you even
And you're the
stand-
one setting the value on it?
And could you even stand 4 days? I don't know many people that can nut up and
I
get
can't.
tattooed 4
I
days.
don't think I can.
No, 7 hours, the longest I've been, and I don't want to go much longer than that.
No. Yeah, 5.5 hours, and I'm like, okay, can we be done here in a minute?
Uncle.
But I noticed one of the most common comments.
62,000 likes
Yeah,
on that, too.
and there's a lot of people
I just
that
got
are just
quoted-
like, yeah, that's ridiculous. And it's like, but it's ridiculous to you. The girl does work that nobody else can replicate. Not to that extent.
Nope.
Right? So doesn't that make her more valuable than, like, you know?
Right.
If you're somebody who makes $1 million a year, that it's a drop in a hat for you. You're just like, whatever, fuck yeah, take my money.
Yeah.
And
You're
so
just
she
dealing-
shouldn't be able to get paid that because the girl that lives in an apartment off of $30,000 a year can't afford it.
This
Like,
is the
it's
everything
not for
should
you.
be fair. This is the participation
Exactly.
trophy
Yes.
era, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I want it, so I should be able to get it,
okay,
and
then,
it should be what I can afford.
sorry for your luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either save your fucking money or go somewhere cheaper, like you already obviously have.
The most common comment was a lot of people saying, they just didn't want to do the tattoo. That's a price that you get when the artist doesn't want to do the tattoo.
Nope.
And I was like,
that's a set price. $4,000 a day.
Yeah.
That's
very specific.
Is it expensive? Absolutely. But that doesn't matter anything.
Yeah.
If you can afford it, great. If not, move on.
What I loved was there was some girl in the comments who was like, wife of a tattoo artist here. That's a price that you get when the artist doesn't want to do the work. I got news for you. And it's like, oh, yeah, because you're married to an artist. We should listen to you.
So you know. Yeah.
It's like, and I commented because I was like, guaranteed if this is who I think you're talking about, her books are fine. This girl has plenty of people standing in line ready to get tattooed at $4,000 a day for 4 days, and that's why her price is that, because people are paying it. If they weren't paying it, she wouldn't be able to charge it.
You wouldn't even know of her.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't be doing that. Yeah. Much less does it give you the right to drag her on social media.
Yeah.
Now,
well, at least she didn't name her, but it's just a stupid point of view. But it kind of sparked this thought in my head where I was like, her point is valid too for her. Like, yeah, why would I ever pay that? Right. Yeah.
Right.
So you should go to Ariel for $160 for a cover up. Like, there is an artist for you.
Yep.
It ain't going to be that, though. Let's be clear.
It's just like shopping for a car.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. You want
the
low
nicest-
mileage and the best package, but I don't want to pay $150,000.
Right. I only have $4,000. All right. Well, it's going to have 300,000 miles on it. You know what I mean?
You don't get both.
Yep. And do I believe 16,000 for 4 days, like she says, is a scam? Absolutely not. Nope. That's what she gets.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, get your money, boo boo.
For real, right? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's probably playing music, so I might get pulled if I play the music. Oh! Yeah, dude. See? There's somebody for everybody. There's some guy in his spare bedroom putting out work like this. But what I love seeing stuff like this is like they play music to it. Like
I'm just taking it in still. Like, what the fuck?
I'll give him this. He fit like every character on that dude's head.
Oh, and then we'll touch our nasty ass cell phone to the fucking skin. Cool.
For a cool transition. Fade away to this guy's bloody head.
So on the other side, what about the guys in like LA that do all the badass portraits on their heads? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, like the
Cholo
Jesus
style.
Yeah, dude.
So
There's some.
that's mint.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that.
Something about a Jesus head on your head is kind of sick.
Yeah.
This is like today. What I think it says how old it is. I think I might have showed this on the podcast before, but that's an Ed Hardy piece. I want to say it was done in the 80s. I'm pretty sure. I thought it said, but yeah, I mean, pretty fucking solid to have been done in the 80s.
I mean, 45-year-old tattoo.
Yeah.
Looks fucking great.
Yeah.
Still know what
He
it is.
called that the Freeway Panther because he said you could see it from the freeway and you would know what it was.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I love it. I love everything about it.
I fucking love that.
How much? He probably used a goddamn 7 mag to put all that fucking black in there, too.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, they didn't use anything bigger.
They didn't have any of those big like needle groupings.
Oh my God, imagine. I don't know how people do blackouts.
My old
Doing that
man-
much black would bore the shit out of me.
You think so? I've done
For
it.
me.
Yeah, it's. I don't know.
I mean, doing one, I mean, like you're doing black. There's guys that do them every day. Like, oh, that's going to be boring.
My old mentor, he was from the 80s and 90s, and he used to talk about, I could color that whole wall with a 7 mag.
Fast, too.
Yeah, but I love it. That I wish more tattoos people understood the stand the test of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You still know what that is 40 years later.
Put some respect on that name. He's not just a T-shirt designer.
No shit. Got some seat covers with his name on it.
Oh, I saw this the other day. I thought it was interesting. Traditional without outlines.
I have seen this. I saw this exact same tattoo.
I checked out his page. I think this is the only one. He doesn't like do a bunch of these. I think he was just trying it out. It's pretty fucking rad though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's big too. That's like the whole calf.
And I'd be willing to bet, judging by it, it doesn't take long.
Nope. Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
I like it. I like
Never
it.
seen that.
Yep. There's definitely a place for it.
Yeah.
Because there's black in it
Yes.
still.
Yeah, there's enough black whip shading. Like, that thing's going to be fine.
We can hold the edges of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought that was cool. This is insane. And this is one of those photos where I'm like, man, I don't know if it's edited at all, but it's pretty sick. It's a cool design.
So fucking cool.
Obviously, the guy's a tattoo artist because
Yeah.
look at the little cartridges on
Floating around.
on parachutes that fill.
Oh, are they on parachutes?
Yeah, like there's a plane and then
that's
cartridges.
fucking awesome. That's done well.
Yeah, yeah, that's like that West Coast looking.
I kind of want a parachuting cartridge on me now. That's kind of sweet, right?
Put one on the side of your face. I don't know. I feel like if I was gonna get a needle tattooed, I'd want a needle on bar.
More identifiable.
Yeah, so it doesn't. Do you know who Alex Sorsa is?
Nope. Fuck.
So I saw this guy's work healed on a guy in L.A. Fucking incredible. Definitely on my bucket list of people I'd like to get tattooed by. But I saved this one because look how much white he uses. I know that's usually not.
Oh, he's actually got white in it.
Yeah, I think it's opaques and white for
Yep.
the dragon.
Yep. But that's not white. Like in her chest over here, that's no. Just skin.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice.
it's wild. He so
Where
this
do they
guy.
come up with these concepts?
That's what I'm saying. Like people like that make me go, maybe I'm just it just makes you feel like
Maybe I should
I'll
go
never-
back to what I used to do.
yeah. But he freehands a lot of these portraits, or maybe all of them. I'm not sure.
What the fuck?
He's known for doing those lady faces. He does a lot of lady portraits.
See, and that freehand on there, to me, Justin, just looks like scribbles.
I know.
Like how we turned that
Just
into what
how
they
do
just
you
showed.
Get the anatomy so
Perfect.
like it's hard to make a tattoo of a woman look pretty.
Right.
Like it's not an easy feat. If you pull it off, you're like, all right, fuck, shit,
We're
gonna
good.
fuck that up.
We're good. I got it.
He's
Yeah.
freehanding it, dude. He's an amazing, like that's just drawing skills to the
yeah.
max.
Yep. And there's something to that to be said that he doesn't have to have it a perfect stencil because he can visualize. He
Yeah.
can still do it. Yeah.
I struggle so much with like I like doing realism, like it's fun and all, but there's something like you get to be creative in how you arrange it, but you're basically doing a collage and then copying what you see. I can't get off the fact that I love doing Japanese, I love doing traditional, anything where I get to draw it. I just feel so much more accomplished. Like I'm like, fuck
Rather-
yeah, like that came out of my I'll have drawing reference, but I
came
don't
out of your pencil.
copy it verbatim. Yeah.
Yep.
And so I actually I submitted a question to I was gonna play a clip of it on here to Oliver Peck's podcast, and he read the question with Greg Christian, which is awesome. Greg Christian's a badass traditional artist, but and it was about that. Like I don't know what style I want to do. Like this day and age, I feel like there's a lot of pressure. All these newer tattooers, they all like 2 years in, they got a niche. They're like, I'm this guy, I do this, and like
That's okay in bigger cities. Small towns like we're in,
yeah,
you're gonna starve.
yeah,
For the most part.
yeah.
Right?
Unless you're getting people coming in from
Traveling.
out,
Yeah.
and that takes some time to build up.
Yep.
That type of clientele. This dude, I want to get to the point where I can freehand some shit. This shit is incredible to me. This guy's amazing. He does.
Gosh dang.
Freehanding realism to me is crazy.
No gloves on though. Come on, guy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't understand shadows enough to.
I see, and people like that, like he doesn't strike me as a tattooer. Like that's a
Yeah.
fine artist.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not about the outlaw, old school,
No.
hardcore vibe of tattooing. He's in it for the fine art.
Well,
How long's he been tattooing? Probably too. Not long.
he looks young.
There's a Japanese dude. Let's see if I can find him.
Yeah, there's some Japanese killers, dude. And Russians. Russians are
Oh, really?
Moscow.
I don't know anything about them.
Moscow, you know who Moscow is, right?
Oh, is he the one that's doing like all that really dark art?
No, he does a lot of color portraits, but he puts like graffiti on their face and
Yep. Okay, I know the pieces you're talking about.
then Savak. They work in the same shop and they're both Russian and dude, their color realism is crazy. See.
Make sure it's got the blue eyes too, right?
Yeah. It's gotta have a clock, blue eyes. Yeah, that's rad.
That's super rad.
That's
got to be on another tattooer, right? Like that's not something that
No, that's an inside joke right there.
100%. Yeah.
I love these, like a lot of people like DJ Tambi from Ink Master, you know, the guy that's won like 3 times, but he's known for like doing any style like really well.
Yep.
Well, he's been doing neo-trad with realism. And so like I'm seeing more people do stuff like that where they combine 2 styles. And dude, that shit looks badass. Like, of course, he's an amazing artist. Here, I just wanted to show you. This is like what he's
It's
been
so badass.
Yeah, dude. Like, I want to do something like this because I just love doing different kinds of tattoos. So it'd be cool to combine.
How long did it take him to pack that lime green in there like that, though?
I bet he did this. You think he did it in a day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. It might be 2 days.
Pretty big piece.
Especially on the ribs. The shit stretches like a motherfucker.
Looks great, though.
It's amazing. Him and Gion. Where is that one? This one. Oh. Gion's badass, too. He does neo-trad. So, like, Gion did the birds, I'm assuming, and DJ did the skull.
So badass. I do love these, like, artists getting together on one piece. What do you call it?
Like a collab?
Yeah, collab.
Yeah,
There we go. Yep.
Yeah. I love, like, I'm so ready to get my back piece. I love
God, but it hurts so fucking
big,
bad.
simple. I know, I'm sure it's going to suck. But I love, like, you can see it from across the room and know exactly what the fuck it is.
Right. 50-50 at 50 feet or 50 miles an hour. Right?
Yeah. Exactly.
What about Ink Master? You like it?
I watch it. I know it's very unpopular for tattoo artists to like the show, but here my thing is like I can separate. I get that some of it they're like trying to get drama out of it. I just like to see what the motherfuckers are going to come up with in 6 hours. The fact they only have 6 hours to tattoo is, first of all, why?
Every one of these pieces is more than 6 hours.
I would assume, yeah. And it also kind of tells me, like, I don't think I could ever even attempt to go on the show because I'm just too slow. Like, 6 hours? Like, why not 8? 8's kind of a standard full day for a tattoo artist. Why are you like, nope, it's got to be in 6?
Who knows?
It's like they do a lot of things to ensure the tattoo doesn't come out as good, which is dumb to me.
So I'm with you on the Ink Master. I don't give a fuck about the show, but I really just want to see the application and the final product. I don't want to hear the story.
Yeah.
Because 20 years, I've heard all the stories.
Yeah.
I just want to see how this guy gets from this design to this final product.
Yeah. Well, the fake drama, like, your tattoo fucking sucked. Like,
Yeah. That's.
yeah. I like the show.
You do.
It's my guilty pleasure, yeah. And I know it's like super lame to like it, but whatever.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, the new season, like, you know, they got new judges and stuff. Well, the first 2 seasons when they brought it back, dude, they had like badass artists. You know, used to it'd be like maybe one guy's really good and then a bunch of fucking
Mooks, bunch
losers.
Yeah.
Dude, they had like some killers on there a couple years ago.
Did you see the one with Sketchy Lawyer? He was on. It was one of the first few seasons of Ink Master, and I fell in love with Sketchy Lawyer.
I don't remember him.
He's a tattooer. He's in he's up north, like Montana, Minnesota now, and owns a walk-in only shop. They do not take appointments. And super badass, does amazing tattoos. But he was on that show, and they were making him do Jägermeister logos on the palm of a hand. And he was like, fuck this. I'm not doing this fucking show. You guys are taking quality people and making them look like shit.
Yeah,
I've
dude,
quit.
stupid shit.
And he quit the show, and all the judges came and tried to talk him into staying, and he was like, fuck you guys. I know what I'm worth, and I'm not staying here.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I like that opinion.
Yeah.
But I don't know about forcing these people to do shit they're not good at.
Yeah.
Right? Quinn, he's great at black and gray. He doesn't want to do a traditional color piece.
Yeah.
And in order to win, you have to be able to do that.
I get the idea of the game show is that you be an ink master. You can do any of it.
Fair enough.
You know, and that's why DJ won every season he went on, because it's very rare somebody is great at everything, and he pretty much is.
You think DJ was born in a street shop where he had, because the shop I came from,
right? I think so.
you can't be great at one thing.
Right.
You have to be good at everything that comes in that door, or you'll starve.
Let's since we're on that topic, I'll put this clip up. I asked Oliver Peck about this exact thing, because I was like, I was like, I'm 5 years in, and I like doing everything. And like, is it better to find a niche thing, or is it better to like just try and be good at all of it?
All right, here's a question from another Justin, different Justin, not Dick Boy.
Good.
Says, as a 5-year tattooer, it's a big 5-year mark is a pretty substantial like turning point in someone's career, because you start to get to the point where you're probably feeling way more comfortable tattooing. You've probably got a lot of repeat customers by this point. You probably have some people that have gotten tattooed by you that you've done more tattoos on. You've probably done a lot of tattoos that you get to see back. The first couple of years of tattooing, the people you're tattooing and the kind of customers you're tattooing, you probably never see those tattoos again.
And you can
unless they're on your friends.
And you can stop lying to people about how long you've been tattooing.
Right?
Because for the first 5 years, you always tell people that you've been tattooing 5 years.
Yeah.
I did that.
5 years, but you've only been tattooing for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then when you hit 5 years,
you say 5.
You've actually been tattooing for 5 years.
But it is the first of the milestones. You know what I mean? And it's so he says, as a 5-year tattooer who's still trying to figure out my path in tattooing and what I want to be known for, because previous to 5 years, you're not really known for much because you've only been doing it a short amount of time. So I enjoy doing several styles, traditional, Japanese, and black and gray. I like the idea of being an all-around tattooer who can do whatever is thrown at him. However, this day and age, there's a lot of pressure for newer artists to specialize and find your niche. Is it better to focus on one discipline or being adaptive and not limiting yourself? What would be your advice?
I mean, I know we both got advice on that.
I would say for the first 10 years, solid 10 years that I was tattooing, I literally did whatever walked in the door.
Yeah, I think being versatile
is
the best way to go.
100%.
For sure. And I don't think you can just decide you're going to specialize in something.
That's the other misconception.
You need to tattoo everything and figure out what your niche is.
Yeah. And that's the point I was going to make, is that you're trying to find out what your niche is. The way you find out what your niche is by tattooing.
Yeah.
And doing a lot. I've talked to a lot of really young tattooers, especially over this last decade. People have been tattooing 6 months. People have been tattooing a year. People have been tattooing 2 years, 3 years, whatever. They're always like, man, I want to be traditional. I'm coming to talk to you because you're traditional, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I'll tell you right now, when I was only tattooing 3 years, we didn't even really have the term traditional so much. We just did tattoos, and you don't. It's like when you're, I've given this analogy so many times, but when you're learning anything, you want to try things and see what you're good at. So tattoo and what you're good at will rise to the top. This guy says, I love doing traditional. I love doing Japanese. I love doing black and gray. Well, maybe in a few years go by, you're going to start a bunch of huge Japanese tattoos, and then they're going to fucking look like crap, or they're not going to be the best or whatever. And then you're going to meet somebody and you're going to look at a Chris Garver back piece or meet a young kid like Jordan Baxter that's killing it and be like, oh man, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I mean? Or whatever. And then you're going to look at your traditional tattoos and they're going to be great. And you're like, well, I guess I'm better at this. I'm better at that. The idea, this is my biggest beef with the TV show, is the idea of an ink master, one person who can do it all. It's not really realistic.
There's not a lot of people.
There's
like
a few
that.
people.
Yeah.
So
I think they hit the nail square on the head.
I know. I love their response. I was like, and I love that he had Greg. He doesn't normally. It's normally just him answering. So I thought it was cool. They happened to answer it on the day Greg Christian was there. But yeah. I mean, because since I started, I've been like, what? You know, you see people online and they're like, this is what I do, and people travel from around the world to get this from me, and
That's
you're
a very
like,
small portion of the world, and people only post online what they want you to see.
yes,
We all do tattoos that are bill payers.
yeah,
Like, I still put my heart and soul in it and still do it top quality,
yeah,
but I don't post it on social media because it's not what I want to do more of. It's just another something. You know what I mean? So I don't even think there's the niche. You got people like the $4,000 a day girl,
yeah.
Quinn. They're niche artists, but
Yeah,
most
they're
of
a
us,
small fraction of.
you got to do a little bit of all of it, right?
Yeah.
You got to do a little floral. You got to do it. I mean, I think they hit the nail square on the head.
Well, and to me, for longevity, you know, like what I was saying earlier is like one of my biggest fears is like you get older, and like now you're not the cool hip doing the cool hip trend stuff, and like so your clientele's going to become older, you know, and so you need to like be able to fucking switch it up. Like if you're like, no, I only do realism, and 10 years from now people aren't wanting realism as much, you're just going to starve.
Right.
Like you need to be able to go, oh, I like this, I'll do this now.
But you just made a point that I've thought of a bunch, and my clientele has followed. Like when I was 19 and 20, I was tattooing 19 and 20-year-olds, and now that I'm 41, I hardly tattoo an 18 or 19-year-old. If I do, it's because I tattoo their parents.
Right.
And they're like, this is the only guy we're going to let you get tattooed by.
Yeah.
Like, as I've aged, it seems as though my clientele has aged too. But
Right.
financially, right? Like 19-year-olds can't afford the expensive stuff. So I think that's a natural progression. And that niche, like you said, changes, bro. It's never the same. I've been in it long enough you don't do lower back tattoos. And when I got in it, every bitch that walked had a fucking lower back tattoo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think they're right. And the cream rises to the top. You'll know what you like.
Exactly.
And you can perpetuate that, but you still need to be able to do the filler stuff in between.
It just almost seems like I feel this way. Maybe people don't feel this way, but I almost feel like oh, it's not cool that you'll do a traditional tattoo and a portrait, like pick a lane, like, you know, like it's like there's cool kids club of like, yeah, this is my thing.
That's a little gatekeeping ish too. Why can't you be good at all of it?
Yeah.
Right.
Or even I don't know. It's like that's just, I feel like social media has kind of set that bar of like, because people, like you said, and it works. Like I did it with the Western stuff, like just post that shit and people be like, oh, he does this. I want this. Therefore they'll get it.
Yep.
And I've seen younger artists that I've worked around who like could not get it out of their head that like you have to do it all at first. Like they'd be like, no, that's not the style I'm going for. Like I don't want to do that. And it's like,
I've had them come in the shop.
you want to
with
pay the bills?
6 months experience trying to say that.
Yeah.
What? You don't do that? Excuse me?
And also, do you not love tattooing? Because I actually enjoy doing other styles. Like, it's not like, well, hell, I guess I got to.
I don't hardly ever do traditional. And when someone comes at me with a traditional piece, I sink my fucking teeth in because I don't get to do it very often. When I do, it's fun. Is it like these guys can do it? Absolutely not.
Right.
But it's to the best of my ability.
Right.
And looks traditional.
Right.
Like, it's fun.
Yeah.
But you still have a lane that you pretty well stay in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like the you have to have a niche.
Yeah.
It's not necessary.
Yeah.
I know of one specific artist that is so niche oriented that they're willing to starve.
That's crazy to me.
We're gonna shoot tattoos down because it's not in the style I do.
That's crazy to me. No, that doesn't mean you have to do everything that's thrown at you. I'm actually in this weird transition period right now, like where I'm coming out of like that what would you call it? Like famine mentality of like, I'll take every tattoo that comes at me, you know, like, and I'm even like actively like, I need to get that. I need to get that appointment. And now my books are becoming booked and I have no idea what that means or what that's like. And so Quinn's like, hey man, you don't have to tattoo everybody, everything on everybody. Like you can start, he's like,
start handpicking a little bit.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't do the ones that you're going to, when the day comes, you're like, oh God, I don't even know how to do this. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like,
and I find myself doing that more with clients than pieces because I built my shop around a little bit of sense of peace. And if we're going to bring peace into each other's life, we can do business. But I've had people on my calendar that you see and you're like, fuck, this bitch again, or this guy wore me out last time. And that makes you not want to go to work, regardless of the tattoo they're getting. Right. So
they're just difficult.
I've done the same, like he mentioned, and I try to weed through. Sometimes it's based on the art. Sometimes it's based on the human. But 90% of the time I go to work and I'm stoked. Get to do a fun tattoo on a cool person.
I was thinking about this the other day. It's so rare that I get a client where I'm like, oh, like, you know, I have them every now and then, but like
they slip through
for
the
cracks.
Most
part, everybody's cool, you know?
Yep. They slip through. Every now and then you get one. And most of the time, recently I've noticed they make themselves known before there's even a needle involved.
Yeah.
Like I get to through texting or we make it to a consultation and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. I just had a girl come in.
Real pushy and like.
I had a young girl come in and she didn't know what the fuck she wanted. She sent me reference images. I designed something for her. She came in. She didn't like it. Okay. Well, what are we going to do? We sat there for an hour and every time I would start to rework the design, she was on her phone.
Found another one. Yep. Totally different style. Totally different thing.
Pew.
Yeah. I've had that.
Not like we're not honing in farther.
Yeah.
You're like.
You're putting the cart before the horse.
Yeah. And I told her to her face, I said, baby, you don't know what you want. And until you know what you want, I'm not going to tattoo you.
Yeah.
I said, your deposit is still solid with me. Holler at me in 10 years. Yeah. But we're not just going to put some shit on your fucking forearm at 19
that you
years
just
old.
Found and like, well, I guess this is good enough. Yeah.
Nope. Sorry.
I've had that where like I'm trying to work with somebody. Every now and then you get those real indecisive people. Like they want to be tattooed, but they have no idea what they want. And then they overthink what they want.
They want you to decide.
And I'm just like,
job?
What looks cool? Find something that looks cool.
Right.
But they don't. They'll be, and the people that always are like, you're the artist. You do. You know, I'll take your advice. No, you won't. Because the minute I show you like this is cool, you're like, no, and it's like, but you don't know what you want. But you know you don't want that.
Yep. And
you don't want that.
I've tested that theory 2 times. And one was at Texarkana Inc. I had a walk in. She wanted a cross and flowers on her thigh. What do you want it to look like? I don't care. Okay. I thought we had enough parameters. I went back and designed a cross and flowers. And she was like, yeah, I don't like that. Okay. So what do you like?
Yeah.
Like you said you wanted a cross and flowers. And that's what I drew. But you don't like it.
Yeah.
And she ended up finding something on Pinterest or whatever. You know what I mean? But the 2 times I've ever messed with people that don't care, they care.
Yeah, they care the most.
They care.
They care the most.
Yeah, I don't care what you do. And you're like, oh, sweet, man. Well, I've had this cool idea for this deer hunting tattoo. You don't want that on you?
Yeah.
But you just said you don't care, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Now, every now and then I get, and they're usually regulars. They're like good clients of mine. Like I just had a guy reach out to me the other day. I've done a Japanese snake with a daisy flower and then a hanya on the inner forearm. And the other day he messaged me. He was like, hey, I'm ready to start on my legs. I want to do my thigh first. I was like, okay, cool. What are we doing this time? And he was like, you know, whatever you want to do. Like, I just want it to be badass in Japanese. And I'm like, and he means it.
He's
Like,
cool.
Yeah, he's cool. I'll come in and look, if I'm bringing it to you, it's like, not that I just have the best taste in the world, but if I'm bringing you something that I'm like, this is badass, it's going to look cool.
Right.
Like,
I'm not going to
it
put
might
some
not
bullshit
be-
on you.
No, it's going to be sick.
Your name's attached to it.
Yeah.
Regardless of anything, when he says Justin did this, you want him to go, oh, badass, not,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
Yeah. And I have at least good enough eye for something that's, you know, it's going to be cool.
We all have a handful of those clients, too. Like, I love doing geometric. And when they come in and they're like, I don't care, just so long as it's geometric. And they don't fight you. They come in for their appointment. They see their design. They're like, yep, badass.
I
Those
like
are-
doing geometric. I don't like designing it, but I love line work. It is like, if I'm doing a line work heavy design, like, it's a fun day for me.
It's
I'm
it's like a meditative
especially-
piece.
yeah.
Yep. And that geometric is fun for me because you can create so much depth
Yeah.
with just lines.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's cool again.
But there are those few clients that you're like, you just want to put them in your pocket and take them home with you.
Yeah.
You're fucking awesome.
Yeah. You want to like clone them and just
Yes.
have nothing but
All
those
but
clients.
that client. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then when they stop showing up, you're like, oh, what happened? Did I make them mad?
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, what about AI? Where are you at with AI?
I mean, look, I've used AI for like I do pay for Midjourney. I rarely use it. I probably shouldn't be paying for it because it's a waste of money. But there have been times where somebody wants this really obscure thing there's no reference for, and if it's real simple, it'll nail it. Like a girl wanted hands cupping a baby lamb. It was like a religious thing.
Yep.
Good luck finding that.
Right.
Dude, it fucking came up with like, and then she wanted realism. So I had to have like a photo reference. Dude, it nailed it. And it
First try.
was perfect. It
So-
was perfect for what I needed.
I like it for that experience. I don't like when the client comes to you with it because
Yeah.
they
And it's
come to you with the most unrealistic shit.
and they're glued to the idea now.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Well,
is they're
look,
like,
it's on their arm, and you're like, no, it's not. That's not tattooed. It just looks like it. That fucking horse has 5 legs.
yeah.
I've seen a dragonfly with 3 wings. Like,
I had
just-
this happen recently.
I just had a guy send me some references. Great friend of mine, and they weren't even AI references. They were just Google images that happened to be AI.
Yeah.
And Mickey Mouse was holding Minnie Mouse's hands like this and had his hands behind his back as well. And it makes me wonder, someone has that tattooed on him, just like that.
Oh, for sure.
Mickey
In
Mouse
India
with 4 fucking arms.
somewhere.
Yes, exactly. So
No, it is so common now. People will send me like, "Here, I had ChatGPT do that," and I
almost just wanna
I don't
go
want to be
next.
shitty about it because, like, I get it. They can't think of what it would look like on them, so they're like, "Oh, this is cool. It'll kind of give me an idea." The problem is, like you said, it'll be unrealistic, and now in their head, like, people get attached to something really quickly. Like they'll be like, yeah, but I found this and I want it to look like this. And you're like, oh, but this would look better. It'd flow better with the body. Like, well, if we blew it up bigger, you
In
know,
20 years.
And they're like, I really like the one that I found. It's like, just because you found it, it's not that it looks better. You're just like, no, I found this one. I want the thing that I found.
and the bottom line is, I can't fucking do that.
Yeah.
Even if I wanted to replicate it.
Or even if it's doable, but it's just like, it doesn't look good.
I had a guy recently send me one. I said, that's a great reference. We're going to have to enlarge some stuff. We're going to have to eliminate some stuff. And he said, okay, you do your thing. I trust you. We schedule an appointment. Not 30 minutes later. Hey, man, I just plugged those ideas back into AI, and this is what it spit out this time. And it was the exact same fucking thing, minus the background.
Yeah.
Still not going to work, buddy.
Yeah, it is.
let me
It's
do
an
what I do.
interesting paradox because it's like giving this middleman in our job now.
Yes.
We're like, hold on, let me talk to my AI real quick. And it's like, hey, whoa, you hired me to do the tattoo, right?
yeah, not AI.
Yeah, you going to bring ChatGPT with you so he can show me how to put the stencil on?
Now, and I do, like you said, there are some instances where it helps.
Yeah,
People
it can
get-
be a good tool.
Get an idea to you when they say, I can't find pictures. Okay, use Chat GPT
Yeah.
to get an idea, but it's not a defining tool in the job.
Yeah.
We, I think, know that, but it's the middleman, the clients that are sometimes just let us do our job. Like,
Well, you want to know what really gets under my fucking skin? Is when a fucking convention gives you a fucking award that is designed by AI. Not just designed. Somebody could have designed it on AI and then drew it themselves, or even traced it, for God's sake, something.
at least make it look like a pencil.
Straight fucking rip out of AI for a artist convention. There is 100 artists in the fucking convention. You couldn't get one of them to design the fucking award.
You don't have to do different designs. You can design one award for all of them.
I'll put this up on the screen, but check out those poker cards. See if you recognize all the symbols. And then the tattoo artist is like this. He's like this. Tattooing.
Well, and we have two aces, which are both the same suit.
Yeah, but one of them's not even a fucking. It's like, I think
That's
it was.
an eye.
Yeah.
Supposed to
And
be
there's a
big.
0.
Yeah, oh yeah, the queen is supposed to be. But you can't have two ace of clubs or ace of spades.
Bro, it's
Here we
just
are.
like, what are we doing? That's insane. And I don't know if you noticed, but all of their banners, all of their flyers online, it was AI. It was clearly AI because, like, the tattoo machine didn't even look like it was supposed to look like a coil machine. Nothing about it made sense. Like, a coil machine doesn't look like that. It was like a robot dick. It was.
And you're not the only one that notices that.
No, fuck no.
And people get that shit tattooed on them, man. That's the worst part. Jason at the shop, he's had people bring these reference images in. I want it just like that. That dragonfly has 3 wings.
Yeah.
They don't have 3 wings.
Yeah.
Well, but this person has it tattooed on him like that. It's not tattooed.
Yeah.
They've got the redness on the skin and everything. They make it look like a tattoo, but it's not.
Yeah.
Now, one of those real simple cookie cutter ones, you throw it in there and say, spit me out a line drawing. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
You know
I was
what
going
mean?
to say,
Like,
I've had a couple of instances. People came in and they had like an AI generated design, but it was like a steamboat on a stamp, real simple line work shit. And I was like, I mean, and he wanted it like something about some place in Mississippi he was from, and it was this specific boat. And I was like, I mean, it's perfect. Yeah, I can do it just like that. It nailed it. Like, it was a little fucking sticker tattoo.
Yep,
I was like, yeah, okay, fine. I mean, I even looked because I was like, I'm not going to be a fucking lazy ass. I couldn't find a reference of that boat, like in the, like I couldn't even make it better than AI.
No, and
Sad to say.
no,
but,
here we are. That's where we're going to pay the bills.
yeah.
Not every single piece is to the stars.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I had someone send me an image for a tattoo that was oval, AI created oval, and it needed to be circular. And that's not as easy as just making it circular because we're stretching letters and all that kind of shit. I took that AI created and gave it back to AI and said, make this circular. Pew.
Damn.
Perfect. All I had to do was pull a line drawing off of that circle. I like that sometimes.
Yeah.
But you go back to like the days of tracing paper. Fuck, that was 3 hours worth of work to make that bitch circular. You know what I mean?
I got mad respect for you motherfuckers that were doing that.
It was hard. I mean, you couldn't have design changes last minute.
No.
The iPad has made that so much easier.
Or just changing the size. Well, y'all would put it in the fax machine or the copier, and you could blow it up.
Yep. But if they didn't like it, or they wanted to face it a different direction, or
Any slight change.
fuck, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times you'd be like, well, I guess we'll reschedule because by the time I have it redesigned, we're going to be out of time.
Yeah.
So I like the digital age for that. But I do think people should still be able to draw on a pencil or on a piece of paper with a pencil, not just grab clip art off of Pinterest.
I do feel like drawing and tattooing is like fading away in a lot of artists. Obviously, people we were looking at earlier, they're amazing. You know,
Joe
they can draw.
Capobianco, Oliver Peck, those guys are.
Yeah.
And I don't draw as much as I should. I'll be the first one to admit that. But
I've been making myself. I got in this weird fucking, like, I think from doing my apprenticeship, like I did a lot of art leading up to my apprenticeship. You become an apprentice and they're like, here, trace this traditional thing, trace this, look at this flash. And like it put me in this fucking slump of like, oh, I can't draw certain things very well. So I better find a reference and like trace the part that's really hard, and then I'll add my own face to it and like change the claws, whatever. And I've just been pulling my head out of my ass, and I've been making myself draw.
And that's because of how you were taught as an apprentice.
Yes, exactly.
That's
the bad habit learned.
Oh, forced.
Yeah, forced.
A lot. I did that in my apprenticeship. I traced and traced and traced and traced and traced.
Yeah.
But
Which I think there's a place for that.
yeah,
It's
but
just like, yeah.
it's not all of it. I think there's a lot of these young guns that can't draw.
No, that's what I was getting at. Is I think there are more tattoo artists more now than ever that cannot draw. They can't draw.
But we can come full circle back to the very beginning with apprentices and Joaquin talking about, I would like them just to be good people.
Yeah.
Can we teach them to draw?
Yeah.
Like,
See, I think they need to have a drawing ability.
I agree.
Maybe not like I'm a fucking bad motherfucker.
Not a
just
fine,
like,
yeah.
but you draw in your free time, right?
Right.
Because we can't start drawing.
Day
You
one.
think you can? If you're 18 and you stroll into a shop, you're like, hey, I've never drawn or done much of it, but I do want to be a tattoo artist. Is it too much? Do you think starting at 18? Because here's my thought on it. Why do you even want to be a tattoo artist if for 18 years of your life you didn't even pick up drawing? Because that was the whole thing to me. Like, I've done this my whole life. Why not make it a job?
Yeah. Well, so I started as a piercer. I drew growing up, but it wasn't my only focus.
Yeah.
And I started as a piercer, and the apprentice of the shop got 86th, and the owner was like, do you want to learn to tattoo? I said, I got to learn to draw. He was like, okay, let's do that first.
Yeah.
And I went through tracing paper pads once a week and red pencils. And now all I can draw is tattoo art. Like I did a 4x8 painting on a 4x8 sheet of plywood, and it looked like a giant tattoo because that's how I was taught to draw.
Yeah.
I can't draw fine art. I can't draw realism. I can draw a fucking tattoo though.
Right.
So I think there's an artistic eye that comes from it that is God-given that you can't learn, however you want to call it. But I think a lot of it can be taught.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah, a lot of it, yeah.
But you have to have...
I mean, dude, my progression from when I first...
Are you afraid of drawing or are you bad at drawing is the real thing.
Right.
And if you're not afraid of it but you're bad at it, fucking A, we can learn.
Yeah, that's
we can
fine.
teach. But if you're afraid of it, we're not going to make it work here. Because what
Yeah.
when your stencil wipes off in the middle of a tattoo?
And it will.
It will. Yeah. Yep. You'll be saying a prayer to whoever you're praying to.
Butthole will be puckered up
Yes.
to...
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
a horrible feeling.
Our Epson just went out at the shop, and it just like real slowly started getting lighter and lighter and lighter. And me and Jason were like, we're testing our fucking abilities, right? Like,
Dude.
and finally it shit. We couldn't get anything back. But I had a couple of stencils that I was like, it's a good thing I've been doing this 20 years. Because had I been doing it 2 years, you'd be fucked.
Yeah.
100%. A pocket watch, wipe off on the first wipe.
I recently had I haven't had it happen in a long time. I started using Proton.
B2. Blue
Yeah.
or black?
Blue.
Blue.
I have the black right now, but I think maybe the blue might be better. I don't know.
I don't like
can't
the
tell.
film that the black leaves.
Yeah, something's different about it. It's vegan, so who knows. But I was going to say about the AI shit. I had somebody reach out to me the other day. I don't want to give too many context clues in case they see this, but it's not a client of mine. It's somebody that we knew through like Caleb's sports stuff. And they had asked me about doing a tattoo. I sent them the price for the ones they sent me, and I never heard anything back. Well, a couple weeks ago, he messaged me and was like, hey, man, I went and got a tattoo by somebody else, and now they won't answer the phone. They won't text me back, and it's like not finished. Would you finish it? And I was like, well, send me a picture of it. I should pull that up.
I can pull it up too because the same exact person messaged me.
Was it a guy on a bull?
Well, it's two people cover-ups that weren't finished by another artist and they
No.
paid for them in full.
No, this was a brand new tattoo.
Oh, okay. I had a guy just do the exact same thing to me last week.
This was a guy riding a bull, which I would have fucking killed. That would have
would've
been like, oh my God,
It's Western,
dude.
yes.
Dude, oh my God, I would have loved that. Well, he went and got it started by somebody, and now he can't get it finished. But the AI, fuck it, I'm going to pull it up. Because you got to see this.
Okay.
It's a prime case of this AI shit that we were talking about. The bull has 3 horns. It was a straight rip from you could tell he did. I think he did send me the reference. All right, here's what he has. So a guy started this, and now he can't get the guy to finish it.
I know we're not naming names, but is this local or not local?
Yeah, it's local.
Okay, that's all I need.
I don't know. I don't know who did it. I haven't asked him. I was kind of like, I'll ask him once we do the tattoo, but I don't know if he's going to get me to do it. So here's what he has. All right. Well, let's look at the reference.
AI.
So it's an AI tattoo on somebody.
That is the fattest fucking bull I have. That is not an
Oh
athletic bull.
yeah, no,
That sucker
that's a
is
football
obese.
with a bull's head on it. And if you'll notice, one of those is probably supposed to be an ear, but
that one doesn't make any sense.
no,
This one coming out the eye.
no. Like if you cover that up, those aren't really arranged.
Cover the bottom one. God, neither one of them make. I think the top one makes better sense.
It makes more sense.
It's not.
But, and so, if you'll notice, and when he sent me the reference, I was like, oh, I bet this idiot copied it. I bet he copied it verbatim. Now, luckily,
Really
he didn't
light.
get the liner in there, but he did it exactly as it is. Like, to me, when you were tracing your stencil, you didn't go, wait a minute. Now, it does look like he tried to turn this horn into an ear, but it still don't look right. Like, that is not.
It's fucked. There's not an ear on the other side.
And so the real catcher is that he sent me this, and I was like, man, yeah, I think I can save it. It's, it's gray lined in there, basically. I can finish it. It's not going to look like I'd have done it, but
I can make it a lot better.
we can finish it. And he was like, okay, how much would you charge me? He was going to charge me $500. And it's like, you still didn't learn your lesson. Because you're going, well, he was going to do it for $500. Yeah, and look what he did.
And now you can't get a hold of him.
Like, so why would I charge the same he was going to charge? I'm going to actually do the tattoo, and I'm going to try and do my best at it, and not
And it's
just
going to
fuck
cost.
it off.
And it's going to cost.
So I told him my price, and
Ghosted.
well, he said okay. At least this time he said okay.
Yeah. Typically, okay, I'll get with you.
Yeah.
I used to work for a guy, shop owner, that he used to. I didn't super agree with it, but he nailed people that came with tattoos like that. He's like, they already got one that's fucked up, so I'm gonna charge them. I'm gonna charge the fuck out of them if they want it gone. I don't really agree with that.
Yeah.
But I see the attitude he's got. Too,
Yeah. I mean, I can see charging more than usual to start out with something that sucks. Because, like, dude, my job's going to be way harder than if I'd have done this from the beginning.
Well, yeah, that line work is so inconsistent. And you really are just going to have to freehand most of it.
Yeah.
You're going to have to set this next to you and just start working, like hoping for the best.
Yeah. And I'm not even using that. I'm going to find actual bulls to fucking, because that shit is fucked.
It's so bad. So bad.
Oh, all right. Well, I know you got a kiddo to pick up.
Yeah.
I appreciate you doing this, Russ.
Good time, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's funny. We finally did one. I remember before I ever started the podcast, me and you were talking about how cool it would be to have a podcast. So
Here you are.
full circle.
Thanks for having me, dude.
Yeah, bud.
Good time.
All right, man.